Judges are supposed to be impartial, and even if they feel strongly about something, especially if it's political, they should probably keep it to themselves. But that didn't happen here, and it's created some new drama in the state's fake electors case. Maricopa County Judge Bruce Cohen is stepping aside and will no longer preside over Arizona's fake electors case. Cohen has been taking heat for several weeks, ever since an email he sent out to fellow judges in August was made public on a conservative website. The email urged his male peers to support women and people of color while referencing then-presidential candidate Kamala Harris. He also mentioned World War II and the importance of speaking up against the Nazis. We must speak out. We must tell those within our circles of influence that this blank must stop now. We cannot allow our female colleagues to feel as if they stand alone. Attorney and former prosecutor Roy Herrera says Judge Cohen did the right thing.
While, he, I think, is still taking the position that he has no bias in this case, sometimes the appearance of bias can be enough. Certainly that's what the defendants were arguing here, that this judge couldn't be impartial related to their criminal prosecution. And I think ultimately the judge did the right thing.
Cohen did send another email to his colleagues apologizing for what he said, but the damage was done. Cohen has been overseeing Arizona's fake electors case ever since 18 Republicans were accused of trying to interfere with the 2020 election. One of the Republicans charged in the case is Rudy Giuliani.
All the defendants are entitled to a fair and impartial judge.
Giuliani's Arizona attorney Mark Williams told us a number of defendants have filed motions demanding the entire case be thrown out.
I've also asked that the case be transferred out of Maricopa County and that the case be transferred to Pinal County. I don't think that Mr. Giuliani or the other defendants in the case, the co-defendants, are going to be able to get a fair trial in Maricopa County at this time.
Arizona's family reached out to State Attorney General Chris Mays, who is prosecuting the case. Her office told us they have no plans to drop it.
Attorney General Mays has indicated she's going to continue this prosecution. She believes it's the right thing to do, and it'll go to another judge. And I think the actual sort of practical reality that's going to cause is probably a delay, or at least a further delay, on whether and how these cases go forward to trial.
Now, there is also the question about whether this case can move forward in light of President Trump being reelected. I was told that Trump is not a defendant here, and since this case is a state case, not a federal one, there is nothing preventing prosecutors from going ahead with it. A trial date was set for the beginning of 2026, but that will likely be pushed back. Jared.